Hello and welcome to this episode of At the Bench. Today we are at the optical support booth with Inovativ and Pat, who is going to show us around their exciting range of innovative carts. So if you could just kind of go over some of the main features about Inovativ and the carts you have here, that'd be great.
For sure. So what we're looking at here is an Echo 36. It's pretty much, it can be a DIT cart, it can be a camera cart, it can be a Steadicam cart, it can be several different things. But primarily in a configuration like this, you would be using it for a computer setup, which is why we have the rolled shelf like this, and you got the drawers and all of this kind of stuff. The nice feature about these carts is that everything's pretty much pre-drilled. So if you were going to use or have it in a different configuration, at any given time you could always switch to this, or you could add a drawer, you could put a bottom drawer on.
It's pretty modular.
It's very modular, yeah. This is the medium size, so this is what you would, I guess, consider to be like a junior magliner size type cart. So it's 36 inches by 24 deep. And then we have a 48 and also a very small 30 inch, which is over there. And you can still see you can pack everything on them because most of the accessories are extended off the cart instead of being on the actual surface. So you can kind of keep this clear and have a really nice real estate to organize and keep your stuff, have enough room to actually work.
So are they quite light? Because I understand you can compact these down quite small. Are they quite heavy in terms of moving them around?
Yes and no. So there's three different models. There's the Scout, the Echo, and the Ranger. And the Echo and the Ranger pretty much share the same mainframe system. The foundation is essentially the same. And those carts will fold down, but the wheels aren't intended to come off. Those carts are about 60 to about 100 pounds in weight. And then we have the Scout model, which is fully collapsible in the sense that the wheels come off and everything packs into essentially a travel case.
And that one's just over here. Should we go and have a little look at that one? So this one is the Scout, I'm correct in saying, yeah.
Scout, yeah, this is the Scout 37. So it's essentially the same size as that in terms of real estate, but it is, as you can see, it's completely collapsed. There's no wheels on it. It has the flight case latches and all that stuff, so everything collapses in. And then at the bottom we have these luggage wheels, so you could, of course, wheel this through the airport or really anywhere.
So in terms of you could fit this in a car, or if you're on a camera truck, this can slide in and break down every day really easily and slide away if you need small space.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of times what guys will do is they'll leave the wheels on during a production, leave it in the truck, tie it up, and then when they're traveling back or putting it back in their own personal vehicle, they'll pull the wheels off and collapse it down like this. It's a dovetail system, so it's really, really simple. It's an 8-inch wheel, fully sealed bearings. It's aluminum. We machine everything ourselves, and you just essentially just pull it up like that. And this is a fixed wheel, so the swivel wheels that we would have on the front here actually have brakes, but this is the bottom wheel. So I just don't want get anybody confused as to why there's no brakes on here.
So I understand some of them have disc brakes on them.
Well, not on the Scout. So the Scout, because you have to be you have to be able to pull it off relatively easy. You don't want to have cables and stuff that you got to pull off. So the hydraulic disc brakes are standard on the Echo and the Ranger carts, and on the Scout it's the manual foot brake. And then you just simply slide it on like that, and now you got your entire wheel system on there. So it is very, very simple, easy. They're not heavy at all. They're about 4 pounds lighter than any pretty typical Chinese caster out on the market, and very efficient, roll really easy, all that kind of good stuff.
So who would you say the different sizes are kind of aimed for? Because obviously you mentioned the Ranger behind us is kind of for a DIT, and you kind of got a small DIT setup there. Who else do you kind of cater for, and which ones are more suitable for them?
Great question. So it's really difficult to kind of pin sizes on people. I think everybody has a different workflow. There's some ACs that will use a small cart. They might use it in a different scenario or a different location or something like that. But there's not really a size that we would say is specific to any particular person. I would say the model is more geared towards that. So the Scouts are, I would say, primarily bought a lot by Steadicam operators and AC guys. And then the Echoes are primarily DIT guys, and the Rangers are primarily ACs and Steadicam operators as well.
And can we just get a quick idea on some price configurations? If that'd be okay.
Although I don't know what the heck you guys sell for, or
dollars is fine.
In the UK, but US wise, they're all actually relatively the same price. They started about $27.70. That's US dollars. And then they go up to about 36, something like that. Yeah, I mean every cart that we engineer is built for the purpose of housing critical equipment. So, I mean the entire idea behind it is that in the last 5 to 10 years, technology has just been condensing into these smaller packages, and now this camera that maybe used to be a film camera is essentially a computer, and it's extremely critical. So everything that we build is for that reason, is to make sure that it's safe and it gets from point A to point B very, very easy.
Awesome.
So,
thank you very much for Pat for giving this interview, and Optical Support and Inovativ. Where can we find some more information about these carts?
For sure. So you could go to innovativcarts.com, and you can also go to innovativcarts.co.uk as well. So
thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. In a really difficult location, or the camera is somewhere where you can't always get cables and people into, it just makes those kind of things really easy, because you haven't got to have a steady cam